Hello and welcome to this week's Perfectly Formed News Marvel. I'm Leon and this is Louise.
Hello. This week we've got some Uncharted 4 gossip.
We look at some things you've got to do in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
And has Kojima finally left Konami for real?
Oh, Kojima. Kojima!
In an interesting interview this week, Firefly and Con Man star Alan Tudyk admitted that some of the original Uncharted cast chose to leave after The Last of Us Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley took over.
After Amy Hennig left, the pair apparently made sweeping changes to the game, with Nolan North admitting that up to 8 months of work was scrapped as a result.
Some of these new ideas didn't sit well with Tudyk, who said he left because they decided to go a different way with it. He also said Todd Stashwick did the same thing I did, which was, yeah, we're going to leave now, and I quote, y'all are making some weird changes, we're going to leave.
Question is, what were those changes? There were whispers that Druckmann and Straley brought a darker tone to the game, and maybe that didn't sit well with Tudyk, who made a point of stating that while he made some friends from the experience, Naughty Dog wasn't one of them.
It's not concerning you lot though, with Chris McLaughlin stating, totally trust Neil and his team. His work on The Last of Us was exceptional, and after 3 of the same Uncharted, we need a different tone.
Interestingly, Elias
The
Toufexis...
voice of Adam Jensen in Deus Ex.
Yes.
Did you ask for this?
Mm-hmm. He said that stuff like this happens a lot more often than is reported in video games.
I guess we'll find out more when the game arrives next year. Now, in other news...
Star Wars Battlefront has confirmed Han Solo, Princess Leia and the Emperor as playable heroes, as well as a new Heroes vs Villains mode.
Bungie has upped the loot drop rate of Destiny's Nightfall Strike, as well as the light value of that loot, making it easier to level up your Guardian with seriously good gear.
And Halo 5 will have a 9GB day one patch, including new map content.
So, what does GamesRadar editor Andy think of that?
To be fair, he noticed. Next up, Louise talks Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
One female, one male, 2 decades old, and those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
After spending enough time in the Helix to experience the dreaded Assassin's bleeding effect, here's what you need to know to get ahead in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Use gang upgrades. These should be your first port of call to start improving London. Little Rooks is an especially useful add-on as it employs half the kids across London as your pickpockets who will handily turn over a stack of money and craftables. Maybe just don't ask where that 5k came from. Explore the Thames. Not just hella fun to play Assassin Frogger across, the Thames is covered in cargo to steal that comes in useful for weapon crafting and gang upgrades. Those pesky blighters are also dealing in contraband for you to destroy and earn some much needed XP. Talk about Fight Club. Head to see Robert Topping and Ned Weinert from the get-go, that's R and N on your map, and you'll unlock Fight Club's carriage races and the chance to steal a load of loot from the blighters. You'll thank me later. Get crafting. If you keep an eye out for gold chests in the world, helpfully use your eagle vision, these can have schematics for better gauntlets and weaponry. Provided you've got the crafting goods, you can make your own deadly arsenal as fast as possible. Listen for music. Among the collectibles in the game are beer bottles, pressed flowers, helix glitches, but also the interesting precursor tokens. These are hidden inside music boxes which are scattered across London, and they'll tinkle away happily to let you know where they are, so keep an ear out.
Are you gonna get down from there? Okay, let's find out what Dave's been talking about this week.
That custom Fallout controller is very pretty. Ooh, so colourful. Really nice lack of camo print and metal on this one. Why do they always make custom pads look like leftovers from an army surplus store? Oh, Vault Boy looks happy. But he always does. Boy, he does love a good apocalypse. What's that extra button for, though? That's really weird. Hang on, what if it's a real nuke button? I mean, it's not big or red, but still. Oh, wow, this is going to be the most immersive Fallout ever.
Dave. Dave never changes.
Just never press the button.
Never.
Okay, finally this week, it looks like Hideo Kojima may have left Konami.
Or not.
Indeed, because while a report from the Wall Street Journal claims Kojima departed both Konami and Kojima Productions on the 9th of October...
Konami has denied this, saying he's just on holiday following the completion of MGS5's development and still listed as an employee at the company. However, just to complicate things, this picture has been tweeted apparently showing a low-key leaving ceremony being held for Kojima on his last day.
So, has he left? We may well find out for sure in December when a rumoured non-compete clause is said to end, leaving him free to work for other people. But what do you all make of it?
I think this is the beginning of a new era in which indie devs will be more respectable than big companies like EA and Ubisoft, says Jose Acevedo, adding maybe even Kojima will go indie.
MJ Sonichi's also not impressed, saying, and who the hell cares about Konami ever since they turned their backs on us gamers?
However, hope springs eternal in the hearts of fans like Daniel Joseph, who thinks, what if it's all BS and they ghost launch Silent Hills and blow all of our minds?
And as unlikely as that sounds, Igor agrees, adding Del Toro said that they wanted to create panic in Silent Hills. Maybe that's what they wanted, to bring confusion and panic to the real world. Just thinking.
That's it for this week's show. There'll be more next week, and if you've got any more questions, fire them into the comments below.
Or you can find us on the GamesRadar news stream, Facebook and Twitter. So drop by and say hello, and see you next week.
See ya.